View from above. You get to see my toes in there too. This is what, well, this is something you probably don't get to see much unless you are doing this. This is all part of the process. You gotta take all the black out, all the burnt sand. But you don't want to waste any of the red sand or clay, whatever you're using. We'll reuse all that. And that stuff costs money. It's expensive sometimes, depending on what you're using. You don't want to waste it. But it's all time, you know. So, the boring stuff of clay cast or sand casting. But it's all part of it. You gotta do it. Otherwise, just don't get her done. So I got some good news. Sounds like my dyes and stuff are gonna be close to being finished this week, if not finished. And we should have them here pretty soon. We got some new stuff coming. I've shared it with a few closer friends of mine or whatever, but I haven't really advertised much on a couple of them. And they're going to be fun to use. We'll see how they look, how they work. But stay tuned for that stuff. That's poured pressed. I've got a lot of stuff that I need to either get done or something. I've always got something going on. But this sand cast stuff takes, as you can see, takes a lot longer. And hence the premiums, you know. I got, I think, 3 or 4 more molds tonight to make. We'll see how it goes. We'll be up all night. We'll get them poured. That way we can start getting stuff done on the sand cast side of things. I think I'm caught up on the press stuff so right now, except for 20 pieces that I can't really do it without a die that I have or that I need. So those will be finished here in a couple weeks. This one here failed. It didn't fill in right. I know why it failed, and you can see there I didn't have quite enough metal to fill in the thick part of the sprue to get it done right. So that one got cleaned up and remelted. And this little guy turned out good though. That's one of the Toy Story alien characters. Thought I seen some silver there. Gotta watch out for that too. Loose silver in the sand, little BBs or whatever. Gotta have an eye for it. If you can have an eye for it, you can catch it. Oh, missed a little bit right there. Give me a little drink. It's chilly out there tonight. Got the wood stove going. You hear the crackling popping in the background. That's what that is. Kind of peaceful. A lot of times I'm watching a movie or watching a show or something on Netflix, just kind of in the background, or listen to music. But tonight, it's just kind of nice to be quiet with the wood stove popping. Alright. One more. Oh, wait. Oh, this one's going to be quick to clean out. Other side, not so much. Well, that's that. Now I've got one more to do. It's a little bigger. I know I've got some silver hanging out on top of it here that I gotta pick off. Just a couple little pieces here. Yeah. Itty bitty piece. That's what this is for. Old gum container. Take and flip open my little lid here and set it up here. Hands free. Got my little tweezers. Telling you, that's the way it is here. Stupid shit. Oh shit. Look at this little bitty piece. I save it all. If I see it, I save it. Look at that itty bitty piece. Why not, right? It's all silver. I think that's about it on that side. See if there's any hanging out over here. Nope. I can get her cleaned out. That was a big one. This one, this is a wood frame, as you can see there, and I've got quite a bit of oak laying around, and it lasts quite a while. I need to get some more of them made. They get burned up though, and you gotta change boards out or make a new flask or whatever. See all that clay? It's all gone. Can't ever use it again. Once it falls down there, it's burned up. So the clay I use is Delft clay. It's my preferred stuff. I've used it for a long time, and it's one of those things it's hard to change. Get used to it. You know how it works. So, better just leave it alone. I think we're all cleaned up now on this half. We got one more half to do. Get some of this crap off the back here. One more. Check it for silver. Make sure there's nothing hanging out. Might find some underneath some of this though. Don't look like it. These wood flasks, wherever it burns the wood, I typically just kind of scrape this whole side down and scrape all the sand off of there. Just so it's not in my sand, you know. I don't want any of that wood ash or any of that in my sand that I'm using or that I'm reusing. Even though most of this sand will never touch the face of any of my models, because I use fresh Delft on most of my stuff. Every once in a while I'll reuse this. I mean, it's okay to reuse it. I just choose not to. I like fresh. It's better for details. And this just becomes filler sand at that point. It's still usable, and I still have used it, and there's some pieces like it for the backs or whatever that are just flat. I'll reuse this for that, like the back side of the mold or whatever, where there's no details. It works perfect for that stuff. So, and that saves a little bit of Delft at the same time. There's another sand casting tool. And has a nice, it's all metal, nice rounded, not rounded, but it's a little rounded, but I use that to beat down the sand in the mold sometimes, or pack it, whatever you want to call it. Take it to Pound Town, whatever. But yeah, it works well for pounding. Anyways, yeah, see, almost 14 minutes.